ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously
on Slotch.
My four sons have died for this useless foundation that does nothing but take weird animals and have sex with them, I think.
Like Drake.
I will not suffer their fools anymore. I will explode this bum. But how do you say the bum? Fuck it. I will blow us up.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 41st episode of our 8th season of Botched. We are going to start a very short amount of time after the last episode, as the SCP Foundation is picking through the rubble and the wreckage of the Chaos Insurgency base, and in the meantime, they're going to deal with some other stuff. There has been a distress signal that has come in from a foundation.
That has come in it.
It has come in it. The Foundation has received a distress signal from one of their...
we'll call from
them
a pneumatic tube?
Sanitation facilities. So they're sending an MTF right now. But while the MTF is there, we're going to go back a little bit before everything went to shit. So we're going to be starting off in Summer Springs, Colorado, in one of the SCP Foundation's sites that they use to dispose of non-anomalous materials, aka burning. So it's an incineration site.
A fucking burn pit?
Yes.
Non-anomalous.
Except they're tubes, but yeah. So we have 3 workers of the facility with us right now. So who are my sanitation workers in this burn building?
Yeah,
Let's start with Tristan.
I've got a lot of fucking experience in sanitation, all right?
Okay.
I'm Jimmy Arancini, and I'm here to supervise the burning of these sensitive materials. With me, as always, is my handsome, meatball-guzzling friend.
Hey.
Consigliere.
Oh, hey.
I can't say that word good, so I just stepped over it.
Yeah, that's me, Leslie Mukazella.
The mook.
That's me. I've been working here for about 7 years now.
Working.
Just sanitizing everything. I get my little clamps on.
Did you say your name was Leslie?
Leslie Mukazella, yep.
The Mook.
Leslie Mook.
Leslie the Mook.
I'm gonna mook all over you. Get out of my way. Here I go. Sanitize. Bam, boom, ba.
Okay.
Pizza.
Pizza.
That's my catchphrase. Bing, boom, ba.
Pizza.
Pizza.
And last, and hopefully not least, but I have little hope.
Yeah, hello. My name is Paul Lee. I am a Chinese foreign exchange sanitation worker. I came here 6 months ago. I know I picked up the accent real quick, but I'm just really good at code switching, and I fit in really well with the fellas.
Yeah, he
they
fucking
love
does.
Go Avalanche.
Because Colorado.
Yeah, because Colorado.
Hey, Paul, you see that fucking athletic sporting event last night?
Oh, no, I was busy with cello practice.
Yeah, all right. That makes sense with the finger muscles. You ever
That's
see this
right.
guy climb?
My grip is crazy.
So, the area that you guys are working in, it to the non-trained eye, it looks like just 3 big-ass warehouses. But on the inside, it is a high-tech facility meant for disposal via incineration. So you have these tubes that go up to where you are, and they have like a latch door that you can open and toss stuff in. And the tube goes very deep down, and they're very, very hot incinerators. And the only thing that gets burned are non-anomalous items. Now, they could be anomalous items that are no longer anomalous, but either way, it's mostly D-class. That's mostly what gets sent in here. And so you guys have received a fresh shipment of D class that need incinerating.
This is fucking dark.
It's fucking dark, but like I am
This is fucking dark.
I am a highly experienced waste disposal technician, all right? That's why I'm the supervisor in this high-tech facility where we send things into the fire through a hole.
Now,
It's a
voice
whole,
and
it's
head.
a whole thing. It's
it's a-
I just want to make sure that you just explained to us that we are like the D-class Holocaust guys that
That's
take
what
all
I'm
the
hearing.
They're
stuff
already
off
dead.
of them before
They're already
we burn
dead.
the
Yeah,
bodies.
they're
Like,
burning
keep
them.
clean.
They're naked.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they're naked.
Holy shit.
But yeah, you just get a
You didn't
truckload.
really think about this, did you, voice?
Oh, I did.
Oh, great.
But yeah, it's just a
Great.
truck. It's
Yeah.
just a truck full of dead bodies.
We got to put him in the fire tube.
Yep. Throw them in the fire tube. And then turn on the incinerator.
Okay, you the manager here, yeah?
I turn on the incinerator, you shovel.
Shovel?
Shovel.
Sorry,
It's like one of those big pizza shovels, but
say
for bodies.
That's called a peel, all right? And second, it's shovel, but you use a forklift.
Does it
We
got
use a
front-
pitchfork.
Does it got a front loader on it?
Does it got a front load on it? Imagine a cylinder with one of those
No, how am I
door
getting-
with like a hatch, and you open it.
It's a dumper?
No, it's a hatch that opens like a normal
Talking about the
human-sized
truck
door.
that's
So how do we get the
bringing in-
bodies
Oh,
off
the truck? Yeah, though they don't go into the facility. It's like a loading
Oh,
dock.
they leave him out front?
You put them
No,
on
it pulls into
pallets.
the loading dock. You
What
put
have
it
I
on
told you?
pallets and you take them out. Yeah,
They
We
dump
leave them out front. We
7
ring the
years.
bell, and the
They're
big
covered in
tentacle
a
pulls them
sheet.
in. And
Yeah, they're covered in a sheet. It's
I
fine.
don't understand why 7 years I've been all right. Maybe I'm finally having a moment of clarity that I'm probably not in the greatest line of work. Okay, but do I got like a forklift with a front loader on it, or does it...
Sure.
Okay, well,
Well, but maybe it's one of those machines from Alien 2 where it's like an SCP.
But there's no
SCV?
easy way to just dump all of them all at once into the tube. You
Oh, we're
have
trying to
toss
make
them
one.
I was thinking
one after another.
the SCP Foundation would have like specialized equipment with like fucking alligator head on the end, like one of those special reach-a-grabber things.
Yeah.
But it
Claw?
like picks up the
Yeah, the
bodies and
claw.
you just drop them in.
No.
It keeps
The
it a
claw
little
will
whimsical.
choose who
You know
will
what I
stay and
mean?
who will go.
No, I know you're very familiar with whimsy, but no.
Oh, yeah.
This does
Well, it's
seem
hard
like you're
work,
kind
man.
of
You got to
whimsy.
keep it a little whimsical.
Now, Chicago. Chicago is a great city that I've visited a couple times. They got a lot of breweries up there, right?
Great
And they
pizza.
have
And
they're
beef.
terrible pizza.
Great pizza.
But they,
They
have
love to
these
drink. They
ramps
love to
for
drink.
the booze to go down. It's like rollers, a bunch of rollers. Do we have that where we could just
Yeah.
like put the
I like a little. We could set that up. Let's hey,
Onto the
let's
roller
engineer
bar?
that. Today we're trying the ramp.
I
We
mean,
set the ramp up
sure,
last week.
You could do that.
This is a big
shoot,
load.
if you will.
It's not a
Yeah.
shoot. It's like rolling pins.
Yeah, I get
You
what
ever been to a
mean.
fucking
Is that
beer
an
store?
angle, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
You know, it's like the end of a metal detector where it just slides down with the buckets at the end.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
I got
Yeah.
that.
And it goes
Yeah.
And
into
then
like
the
a big
fat
funnel.
lady, she
It's
yells at
on-
you. She says, "You're not moving fast enough to put your shoes back on now after you get out of the line."
It's on wheels, so that way you can move it
Yeah.
from tube to tube.
I know. I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's load these
You
bodies
wheel
in.
it up to the incinerator tube.
Yeah.
And you open the door, I assume.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna start loading bodies one after another
That's
onto
the
the
fucking
rollers.
job.
Okay. They go in.
Describing my
Okay, hold
day-to-day
on.
life.
The way that my brain's working, I don't. Should we?
Well, yes, we should rob the corpses
Okay.
before we dump them down the
Well, they're
tube.
naked.
That's
You're gonna
why
do
we
a
take-
hand
They're
search?
naked.
Oh, you gotta check the pocket.
All right. Well, here, get your glove on.
The
They're-
butt pocket.
Mr.
They've been in
Manager.
prison. You know there's good stuff in there.
There's always one more pocket.
Yep. I snap on a latex glove
Okay.
Goes
and
into the
I start
foreskin.
checking.
Roll investigation.
I got an 18 on the die, and my intelligence score is a 9. So I got a 17.
Okay. So you will just one body after another just hand up their ass searching for stuff. And one of them you find a small gold watch.
Hey. Your father
There it is.
There you go.
gave me this watch.
Yeah. It's covered in
You
poop.
can keep
I
it.
s- No, your father gave me this watch after
Hold
a
on,
long...
Dad? Is that my dad
That's-
on the?
Yeah.
Voice in head, does this gold watch, does it have like an inscription on the back or something? Or is it just more poop?
It says, "Here's winking at you, kid."
Oh,
I
I'm
said,
keeping
hey,
that.
Blinken.
I'm gonna hose
oddly
that off.
prophetic.
Yeah. Weird.
Put that in my pocket.
Okay.
This
You
is
now have a
poop
poopy
watch.
watch.
I said I hose it off.
You hose it off?
I gotta piss.
You're gonna walk all the way over to the hose room
I got
to
a
hose
hose
that
room.
thing off.
I'm pulling out
Instead
my
of just
hose.
putting it in the bucket.
It's a
Don't look.
high-tech
Don't look.
facility. We got a hose. Oh, he's gonna piss on it.
Okay.
My
That's gonna
pee-poo
It's
watch.
gonna make it smell great in your pocket.
Does it still work?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good watch.
Yeah. It's a good watch.
Okay.
Made over in Europe.
So, what's...
Watchmaking capital of the
What
world.
country?
Yeah, Europe.
Swiss.
Okay, not Germany.
The country of Swiss.
It's a
country of-
Swiss watch.
Swiss watch?
It's a Swiss watch, yeah.
Swiss
Swatch.
Army watch.
They also make
Yeah.
pocket knives.
They also make pocket knives. You don't want
Okay,
to find one of those
Let's
out there.
keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just tossing the bodies on the rollers and
Just keep digging.
So, you know that you should probably do about 7 bodies per tube
Oh,
But
Do we know that?
because you have 6 burn tubes.
as the official supervisor, I know that we are only supposed to put 7 bodies per tube. All right, Paul.
Right.
And
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that last time.
but there is a happy hour special at Winglings later,
Oh shit.
so we could probably fit 10. Is all right. And then
Make it tight.
We'll
Make
get it quick.
tight. Make it tight. You know,
Fuck,
use your boot.
we got to
Use your
make it to
boot.
Winglings.
Push it down.
Tuesday's the only time they make the OG wings where they double fry them after they batter
And then
them.
the mayonnaise, yeah.
And the mayonnaise on top. That's right.
So what, you just toss them all in one shoot?
No, 10
10
per.
10 per.
10 per.
Yeah,
10 per.
we're speeding up the job.
Okay,
The
so
handbook ain't shit.
okay.
I've been doing this for 20 years.
All right. So yeah, so you do that. You throw them in there, and I mean there still should be plenty of space. You know, it shouldn't be a huge deal. Or
Yeah,
anything like
we
that.
just save the fatties for last.
Sure. The doors themselves have like a turning latch, sort of like a submarine door, kind of a thing. And then there is a big.
Voice and head, let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
They're not called doors on submarines. They're called hatches
Okay.
Submarine door hatch.
or bulkheads.
Bulkhead. Sure. Thank you.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So and then over on the one side there is a flippy switch that turns the incinerators on or off.
Load them up. Hit the switch.
Gotta keep them flipper rated.
You know, we could probably save some time if we just let the fire keep running.
Oh, you are one smart cookie.
Just leave that switch up. It'll burn them halfway down.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, if I look at this pile and I look at my tube capacity, how
Yeah.
long do I think this is gonna fucking take us?
To like burn the entire way. I
Yeah.
mean the fires burn pretty hot, but I would say probably like an hour or two.
And what time is it?
Right now?
Yeah.
It is 6:56 p.m.
Oh, happy hour ends in an hour.
Wait, so you telling me it takes an hour or two to burn 7 bodies,
10.
10 bodies?
Yeah.
That seems
I
real
had to do
slow.
some calculations real quick.
Okay.
Seems real slow.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to stop doing that joke.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't want to get it.
Okay, good.
All right.
Phil gets it.
So I'm just gonna keep opening these U-boat hatches.
You're going to open them?
Well, I mean, we gotta refill them, right?
You put the bodies in, right?
And we flip
Yeah,
the
we
switch.
just keep
Which
going.
much more do you
We-
want?
The shoulder
Yeah, that's
down.
all the bodies that you have right now.
Oh,
There's another truckload that'll come in a couple hours.
a couple hours. Well, we're going to happy hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock
Roll
up.
me perception checks.
That was my next question. I got an 11.
Okay.
Unless I am proficient, in which case I got a
I
13.
don't know. It's your character.
I got a 10.
I guess it don't matter. I got a 19 plus whatever.
Okay.
Nice.
Mostly it's just
Mook.
Leslie.
Yeah,
But Leslie, you hear
Give me that
coming
mook.
from each of the tubes
I figured.
high-pitched screaming noises.
Oh, that'll haunt you in your dreams.
And like banging like on the metal, like somebody
Yeah.
like hitting the metal and
Okay.
just screaming. And it sounds like almost like clawing at the metal too. Like you're
Okay.
just constant
Yup,
screaming.
got it.
Yep.
I think that
I'm gonna go over to the man pile.
Okay.
I'm gonna like do a medicine check to take a pulse.
Oh,
they're in the tube.
they're all in the tubes.
We, already,
Oh,
we
I
loaded
know-
them all.
You tossed all the bodies in the
Got
tubes.
it. Okay,
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the
Good.
humanity,
Yeah, you just shoulder that burden like a man.
humane thing
Sure.
to do would be to
It doesn't
flush the
stop.
tubes faster.
It just keeps going.
Is it
That's
at least
all right.
going down
I'm gonna-
towards the fire?
I'm going to a smoke
No,
break.
it sounds like it's going up the tube.
Going out to smoke.
Okay.
Do either of the other two of us hear this?
It's just
At this
smoke
point?
escaping from the body.
Well, so after a bit, because you both of you rolled like a pretty average perception, he walks away, and then within about 20 or 30 seconds, you guys also start to hear a faint screaming noise coming from the tubes.
Are you hearing that too, Paul? Lee?
Smoke break! Everybody, it's time for a smoke break!
I don't. Do I hear what?
You hear it too.
Must have been the
I
wind.
hear. Oh shit.
yeah, you all
Well,
hear
it's
it now.
probably just best to let them finish at this point. What kind of life are they gonna have if we let them out?
That's what I'm
Well,
saying, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
do you want to like kick him back down or just like?
Oh, you mean hit him with a broom handle? Get
Yeah.
him back in there
I mean,
further?
we're just prolonging their suffering at this point.
Well, I mean, how hot is this fire?
It's
9,000 degrees Kelvin.
It's very, very hot.
Then it shouldn't take 30 minutes to burn all these bodies.
Well, like someone got stuck, obviously, because we were loading 10, and now they're only like half burned. I feel like it's probably like like that zombie in The Walking Dead at the end of the first episode.
We need to get the poker and shove him down
Yeah.
in there. Finish it off.
all right.
He's
can
like
I
a mop head.
I fucking smoke in here? Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, you could smoke
It's
in here.
1,400 degrees.
It's a fire room. Of course you can smoke.
not
in
9,000.
You might ignite the incinerator.
All right.
We might inhale some carcinogens.
I got you.
Just breathing in dead bodies all the time.
You guys are perfect. You guys are on the nuggets, I guess, huh? With all the dunking you're doing here. Just
Fuck that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn the fire off real quick.
Okay. The screaming still continues.
That's great.
And again, it sounds like it's moving up the pipes.
Is there any way? Is there like cameras that I can monitor inside those
No.
pipes? No.
They wouldn't function.
So these tubes, like, we load them from the top, or we
Yeah.
load them? Okay.
You load them from the top.
All right.
Okay.
Carry on.
down.
We got guns, yeah? We got guns.
Yeah, you got
We're
guns.
Italian.
Yeah. What kind of guns you got?
Fucking
Shooting
Glockenspiel?
guns,
8 mils.
revolvers.
8 mils.
9.
I would think
you know
that
what?
since we're just sanitation workers and we need personal defense, we would be carrying MP7 personal defense weapons.
Yeah, I got a Tech 12 Goop Gop.
God damn. How'd you get one of those?
Damn goop
they
guy.
ain't
Yeah,
even
they're
in
illegal in
production
the
yet.
US.
It's just
I
prototype.
got it down in Brazil last time I went down there.
Oh, don't shake it too hard.
Yeah, no, I know how to handle the thing.
If you shake it too much, you're playing with it.
That's right.
I've been shaking it since
Don't
I was
shake that
12,
Goop
man. I know
Gop
what
too
I'm
much.
doing. I'm gonna kick open one of these submarine hatches.
So pull it open.
Yeah.
Kick it open.
Well, I figured it's still gotta be a little hot.
Sure.
No? All right.
Yeah, so you open one of the hatches.
Is he coming back for his fucking watch? Is that what this is?
Are you like peering down in?
Yeah, I've
or
got my Goop Gop out with
Okay.
the. It's got a flashlight on it.
Sure, roll a
Don't you
deck
take-
save.
Roll a getting set on fire to death check. Right?
13.
Is it still going?
14.
Okay. So you open the hatch and there's just like smoke that rolls out.
I'm already smoking.
Sure.
So.
And you sort of pop your head in, and the other two notice that this bony, sharp hand shoots out the back of Leslie's chest
That ain't good.
and pulls him into the tube.
I closed the tube.
And then
The back of his chest?
Before you can even do that, it's already being forced open by all of the bodies that you've dumped are
That ain't good.
coming out. And they're in various states of burnination, where like they're charred, but they're like bony, and they're just yelling and
What the
screaming constantly.
Like Ghost of Mars yelling?
Yeah, and they also look very angry with you guys.
Yeah, Ghost of Mars.
Yeah. And
I run and seal the door behind me.
sure.
I-
They
Ma-
go
let-
over and they open the other tubes to
No.
let more of them out. So now each of the tubes, there's another 10 just pouring out. Each of the bodies are in different states of burning and decay.
Paulie's not with me?
You sealed the door behind
I
you.
thought you were running with
Son
me.
of a bitch.
You never drop the exit. Do I if I've got time to let him through, I'm going to let him through.
Intelligence check.
We agree that's not my best stat.
Well,
A non-natural 8.
you think
I could do it, right?
you
I'm quick.
you definitely
I'm pretty fucking
probably
quick.
could. Meanwhile, Paul
Fellas, look, I'm just an intern here, okay? I'm sure that if you're unsatisfied
running
with
full
your
speed at you.
cremation, I shoot him.
I
shoot
opened
him
the
all.
door so he
Roll
falls
attack.
back through the door.
I rolled a 14.
yeah, it hits. Bullet
I
goes right through one of their chests, and the hole
Excellent.
just starts to immediately seal up.
They're a little melty right
They
now.
just keep coming right at you.
Help. I sure hope somebody pulls me
I'm
out
pulling,
through the door
if
behind
I
me.
pull him.
So you open the door,
Yeah.
just as the bodies run into Paulie.
Let
and
the
they've
bodies hit the
swarmed
door?
Him. And they are stabbing Paulie repeatedly.
I close the door back. I close
and
it back
also
shut.
ripping pieces of his face off. And,
My face!
They're not biting him or
was a good
eating
boy.
No!
him. They're just
Why
tearing
aren't you
him,
biting me?
Just tearing him apart. Because they don't stop screaming at you in your ears. Just rah!
You are tearing me apart.
Yeah. And then they toss your ass in the burn pit. But yeah, the door has been closed again. And you just hear that screaming constantly. Now are you the manager?
Yeah.
Okay. You know
Jimmy.
the procedure would be to call the SCP Foundation and let them know.
I'm fucking doing that.
Okay.
Calcifer got a hold of the forge. I don't know. Fucking. What's up?
Got it. So
That's what I tell them.
You call it in. They immediately dispatch a nearby MTF to help deal with whatever this
Fire
is.
zombies.
Fire zombies. So who are my MTF that are arriving on scene right now in an
Well,
APC?
I gotta direct them when they get here. So I ain't rolling a character.
We're gonna make it up right now.
I told you.
Hey, voice in head. Responding, of course, because they deal with fire and fire anomalies,
Yes.
are MTF Pi 37 Hot D.
Okay. Sure. And who's in Hot D?
Wasn't it? Didn't we have a fire team from before? Are they
They're
the same
dead.
ones?
They're
Okay.
My name is Viserys. First of his name. I am ineffectual at best.
Okay.
In everything that I do.
Great.
I waver on every decision, and I have lots of guns. Would you like me to describe them in detail?
Sure.
At least 8.
This is Phil's favorite part.
Yeah. You gotta cut that.
I'm not editing
He's not
it.
editing it.
You should. He does a great job.
Yes, I have a Dragunov SVD rifle, 7.62 54R. Yeah, I think a Dragunov and an SVD are actually two different rifles, but fuck it.
I don't
Just
know.
writing down
Um,
rifle. So
It's an SVD.
Rifle,
It goes
got
pew
it.
pew.
Is
from
it
far
like
away.
semi-auto
Pew-pew.
or full auto or
right, tat
I think
tat.
burst fire?
I don't remember.
All right. Bolt action.
I think the SVD is
Advanced
semi-auto.
auto.
Advanced arms.
Semi. Sounds good.
It's actually O'Reilly Auto parts.
Chum chum.
And I also have, I'm a style guy. I got a little Makarov,
Okay.
chambered in 9x18,
Is that like a pistol?
and it is like a pistol. In fact, it is a pistol.
Great. Writing down pistol.
And I've got, we do like the fire. I've got 4 incineration fire grenades, but I also have
Freeze
a
grenade.
really big fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Thank you for
And that's
listening to gun
it.
porn.
Chum chum.
Okay. Who's next?
My name is Bruce Progresso. I've got a shotgun
Okay.
and a fire
Hose
chainsaw.
between my legs.
Okay.
This is my boomstick, and I grab my dick. This is my coom stick. I'm ready to fuck some skeletons up. I also have a casual reading book with me.
All right. Not writing it down.
Is it the Raoul Roll book?
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's a hand.
Steel Magnolias.
It's a cookbook.
Steel
the
Magnolias.
Knock Nom Nom.
Cider House Rules.
The nom nom nom.
And yeah, I'm gonna have like a freeze ray.
A freeze ray?
Yep.
You don't have a freeze ray.
Why?
Because it
It's
doesn't
not,
exist.
yeah, but these other things, fire zombies, yes. Freeze ray,
Uh,
not in the realm of.
All the other things you guys have said do exist, like a chainsaw and a shotgun and a rifle.
Skin your ass.
I looked it up. I was right about everything I said about the Dragunov.
Great. I wrote down rifle. So
Good job, Gun
It's a
Daddy.
cool looking rifle.
cool. It's a rifle.
I
Does it
just
have a
want to
dragon's
say
face coming out of the
it
top?
is an
Yeah, it's got
SCP, the freeze thrower.
Yeah.
I can give you the number if you want.
They'll just let anybody edit that wiki.
It's a perm launcher. Affects shoots and spreads ice. Will freeze enemies up to a short distance away.
Now, is that like cold ice or like
From a
hacker
video
ice?
game.
Still part of the SCP lore. I don't want to be
Is it?
I don't want to be the rules Nazi here. Isn't everything?
No.
Oh, it's not the freeze thrower.
So he
is
broke
not,
the improv rule.
is-
He said no.
He doesn't play. He
I'm
doesn't
not
do
giving you a
improv.
fucking freeze gun like Mr. Freeze.
Because it would destroy
Why
the
not?
zombies.
Why? Because
No, it
Batman.
won't. You know what?
20-minute
Fine.
episode?
You can have your freeze gun.
It's not a
But
freeze
your wife
gun.
is dead.
But yeah.
See,
well,
now-
no, she's
now
not
we
dead.
know.
She's just cheating on you.
Now we know the fire zombies are unaffected by
with Leslie's wife.
cold, so we don't have to go through
Poison
that.
ivy.
So I have my freeze
Yeah, you got a
thrower?
freeze gun.
It's
I'm
a
not changing my
freeze
voice.
thrower.
Freeze thrower.
Thank you. Be respectful to the
It
lore.
shoots snowballs.
So does it shoot like a ray, or is
It's
it
not
shoot
lore.
like
It's from
bursts?
a video game.
Video games have lore.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
talking
not
about?
SCP
No.
lore. It's just an SCP video game.
What do you think all those Fallout nerds were yelling about for the past 3 weeks?
Stupid shit.
Interracial marriage from what I saw.
Eyeballs.
Oh,
Yeah, so you have a
Okay.
freeze thrower.
Speaking of mayonnaise.
So hold on though. I mean, if it's in a video game for an SCP video game, it's not considered part of the canon.
No, because it's not in the actual SCP lore. It's just in a video game because
okay.
video
You
games
mean
have,
in the wiki?
yeah, the wiki.
All right, no freeze ray. It wouldn't
You
work
have it.
anyway. Fuck
It's not gonna work, so you can just have it. That's why I'm not fighting.
Maybe you have a new in package limited edition Arnold Schwarzenegger,
slow
Mr.
down.
Freeze.
No, I have an
figurine.
idea what I'm going to do with it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to jerk off with it.
Okay. Next.
Hey, I'm Jimmy Arancini.
Oh, it's still you.
I
Okay.
went to the fire closet and got my fucking axe and waited for the fire team to show up.
Okay. All right.
Well, I crapped my pants with my
All right.
shit watch.
So now you guys actually have like a squad of another like 10, 15 guys with you, just because there are 20-some fire zombies. in
Surely
here.
we will not get occasion to name them.
And while I was in the axe closet, I fucking grabbed my stash of Malibu rum and started drinking it. 'Cause
They're all quiet unless they have to take up a leadership position, in which case then they have to talk.
I'm a supervisor. You
Exactly.
questioning my leadership?
You're in a leadership position.
Yeah, and that's why I get
Mostly
to
if-
stash
if-
Malibu rum
Yeah.
in the break room.
I didn't say anything about it.
I'm a man. I drink Malibu rum. You have a problem with that, voice and head?
I do.
You don't like coconut.
I don't.
You
I
just
hate
don't like
it.
coconut.
I hate it.
Like coconut
coconut.
water,
Everything.
coconut milk,
Everything.
coconut rice,
If it's got coconut in the name, I hate
coconut yogurt,
Coconut shrimp?
coconut
it. I'm not a
fried
big
coconut shrimp.
fan. I'll eat it, but I don't like it. Because I like shrimp.
You don't like this sugar liquor, this delicious sugar liquor.
No, because it tastes like coconut. It's like I don't like coffee-flavored things. Except for coffee cake, which doesn't taste like coffee.
That is true.
Coffee cake absolutely does not taste like coffee.
Tastes
because
like-
it's meant to be eaten with coffee.
I'm
It
aware.
doesn't
Yeah.
have-
That's why
It's
I
like a
said
sour cream cake that has buttered brown sugar on
got
top
coffee
and
in
powdered
it.
sugar on top of that. It's fucking delicious, and it's why my fucking blood sugar count is so high this morning.
Okay.
That's why Paulie's dead.
Great.
Sarah
guys
Lee,
heading
thank
in?
you.
What's happening?
I'm waiting
Nobody
for the
does it
fire
like
team to show
Sarah
up.
Lee.
They're here. They just rolled up in an APC.
Hello, my name is Aegon, and I am here to help you.
All right, Egg.
I thought your name was Viserys.
You shut up! Don't lie to him, voice and head. Why would you do
I
that?
wrote it down.
I have watched House of the Dragon. It's all right. Look, my buddy pulled out his piece and he shot those fuckers in there and just went through them. All right. So
So wait, let me get this straight. You were molesting the bodies,
no,
and then
we jammed him down the tubes.
Roll me a perception check, Viserys.
We may or may not have taken a shit down the
Nope.
tube. I found this watch.
God damn it! I fell off the table twice. Oh my God! 3 times.
If it's a 20,
Hey.
it's a 20.
That is an 18.
You smell his poopy pee watch, and you know that you probably got that from a butthole.
Diaper.
Were y'all doing anal with the corpses?
No, you got to check the pocket before you tube it because what if there's some good shit? There could be heroin.
Jimmy, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. You know what? Just hang on just a sec.
These are prisoners.
Hey, Progresso, can you just take a big whiff of that guy real quick?
No, I had sinus surgery. I got it removed.
Oh, gotcha.
Look,
okay.
if you're talking about the load in
it's
my
like-
pants,
Jimmy,
I can hear
it's
you.
like having
Yeah,
long-term
I'm gonna be
COVID.
honest with you. You smell like straight dookie.
Yeah,
bud.
I shit my pants. Fucking fire zombies came at me and killed my 2 best friends in the world.
But I'm detecting like maybe 2 different poops.
Yeah, I mean, I pissed on this
Do you
shit
have someone
watch.
else's poop? Did someone else
Yeah.
shit your pants?
Look at this watch.
That's covered in poop.
Yeah.
You're
No,
wearing
I
it.
pissed
Why
on
are you
it.
wearing it?
Why'd you put that in your pocket? Did you pee on
No, I'm
that?
wearing
He's
it now.
wearing it.
That smells like urine
I'm
too.
not gonna die without fucking
No,
gold
no,
adorning my
Without
body.
shit on your wrist.
I will.
It
Like,
doesn't have the
Anyway.
lube.
if I'm
It's
gonna
just
burn,
the-
I will die like the kings of old, adorned in all of my treasure, and this is all I have.
I feel like we're getting off track here.
Yeah.
Can you go back to where you were molesting the corpses?
I checked the pocket for any valuables before I put the bodies in the tubes.
Uh-huh.
We close the tube, we send them
Procedure.
down, and we press the button 7 at a time, just like that.
Excellent. Uh-huh.
7 out of
And
10.
then what happened?
Well, my buddy Mookie fucking went for a smoke break after like looking kind of weird for a second, and then Paul and I heard some screaming in the tube. So Mook went and checked it out.
You let him open it up?
Yeah, he opened up the tube.
Why would you let him open it up?
I don't know. It's
manager.
weird. There's screaming coming from the tube.
Exactly. That's why you should have called the SCP
Well, we were gonna
right
get the
away.
broom handle and just like shove him back down.
If you're hearing screaming, that means it's an anomalous object which shouldn't be burned up here anyway.
It could be some fat fuck who just got stuck
I'm gonna
halfway
tell
down.
you-
Those
hold on.
furnaces operate at 10,000 degrees. Nothing could survive that. Why would you
His
think
bottom
something
half?
was alive?
I don't know. He's fucking fat. Like maybe the fat just like melted and then created this like little bottom heavy slug man. I don't know. Like. So he's screaming and coming back up. So he opened up the tube, and I was like, maybe you should take a shit down the tube. And he thought that was funny, and then a Skeletor fucking ripped through him, and I closed the doors, and then everybody was dead. They shot, and it just went through him. I saw it.
You're a bad manager.
I am a surviving manager.
No. Well, I can't take that from you, but I surely will take your job once we get through this.
That's all right. I'm still alive. And I got this watch.
All right.
Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Okay.
Hold on. You're not licking that watch, are you?
How much you pay me to lick it?
please. Oh, my God.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I drink more Malibu.
Colorado is awful.
What? These satellite sites are weird as fuck.
Awful.
As you learn about the atrocity that is Jimmy,
Chicago. I keep
and
saying Chicago.
I don't know why, but as you learn about that, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, "You're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird." And heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His feathers get all
closing
big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark.
hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. What are you guys doing?
So are there cameras inside the little
Yes.
you know
Oh, yeah.
buffer zone?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna have a look at those cameras there, voice and head.
I'm also going to pull up kind of the map of the facility,
Okay.
try to plan out the best way to dispose of these. Find all the exits, all the doors, all the stairs, and stuff like that.
So there's really only one main door in and out.
It's really not great for fire
there's,
safety.
There's
It's a
this. There's
burn
the
room.
loading dock as well, which is a little different. The doors are shut. It only opens from the inside. The only main entrance and exit, like for foot traffic, would be the one that you're at right now. There are vents and things like that located.
I also want to get the information of that truck, the truck number, the dot number, who was driving that truck,
Sure.
who loaded that truck. I want all that
Placards.
information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send that in. It comes back as a completely legitimate, like, one of the sites. It was Site 69.
Yeah.
Sent their dead bodies
You
over.
get a lot of those 69 trucks.
Yeah. And, like, they filled out all the paperwork they were supposed to. Everything was on the up and up. They've sent multiple trucks over in the past, so they don't know why this one
says Tucker right here on the sign form.
Yeah.
He sends a lot of these.
And if you check the cameras on the inside, you see about 40 mostly burned bodies, not meandering around. They all look like they're up to something, like they're trying to formulate a way out.
Is there a loudspeaker that goes over this that announces into this area?
You can hack into it,
An
basically.
intercom?
Yeah, you can hack into it.
Attention corpses. This is Agent Renara
Okay.
with the SCP Foundation. What are your demands?
They look up towards the speakers, and they all just let out, like, blood-curdling, screaming, yelling noises. None of them are talking. They're just screaming constantly.
They don't know what they want.
Also, their bodies, for Jimmy, they don't look quite as burnt up as they did the last time you saw them.
They're fucking healing up. They're like Wolverine in there.
They do appear to be healing. They're not quite as skeletal as they were before. You also notice that more and more keep coming out of the tubes, even though there shouldn't. Like, this burn was only like 40 people. So they just keep coming out of the tubes. Where are these people coming from?
Is there an automatic button to shut and lock the tubes?
No, it's
Should
all
be.
manual.
But there ain't.
High
I've been
tech,
writing about
high
that.
Tech.
Well, this
High-tech
was built a
facility.
long time ago, and it
high-tech
hasn't been
fire tube
updated
facility.
since because it hasn't needed to be.
What? Is there at least like a fucking garbage masher?
A garbage masher?
Yeah, on the detention level or something.
Detention level.
Yeah.
There's no detention.
We don't ever get live ones.
No.
So we can't shut down all the garbage masters on the detention level, is what you're saying.
I mean, there isn't a detention level. So no.
Boring conversation. All right.
I'm sorry.
So, Progressive, you think we should go ahead and flip that? Just let's just let it burn for now. Maybe they won't come out as much.
I think the fire's not burning, is it?
That's what I'm saying. We should
no, it was
pop
turned
it back
off.
on, right?
Yeah, it was turned on.
But, I mean, the switch has got to be down there. There's not a switch up here.
Well, surely there's a switch up here from in the safe room where it's safe.
You guys are outside the building.
What?
We're outside the building looking at the security cameras.
Yeah, you get a remote feed in there.
Why isn't there a room where you can look at the security? Like
You
a
have to go
security
into the
room?
building to do it, and he locked, like Jimmy closed the door so
Yeah,
he
no, I
didn't
ain't
get
fucking
ripped
going
apart by
there.
ant
Oh, I
monsters.
thought we were in like an office, like
No.
on the second floor.
Yeah,
No,
I
no.
thought we were inside.
So you were outside
Okay.
remotely, anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah, my mop closet's outside. Where I keep my Malibu. You guys want to pull?
No.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's in the bleach bottle.
It'll make you feel better.
No
Yeah,
one
the-
uses bleach.
The
so.
bleach, quote unquote. It's actually Malibu. No, try it. Smell.
No, I'm all right.
It's so good.
I do
smells a
like
little like
coconut, but
And coconut.
It's only 22 proof. You can still shoot.
no, hey, don't tell me what I can.
The
All right.
coconut kills the bleach.
Remember when I pitched that idea to you guys where I would clean out a bleach bottle?
I
and then
remember,
put booze
and
in
we
there?
said
We
no.
have a Instagram photo of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do that.
remember.
That's
We
fun
said
times.
don't do that.
They said that I couldn't get
I'll
the
do that.
bleach container clean enough,
No,
but
you
I think it's a great visual bit to do.
I
at
think we'll do it on
DragonCon.
stage next year.
You know what? I bet you can just buy a prop
I was
that's
gonna
already
say,
clean.
you could probably just buy a plastic bottle and then put a
And then
bleach
write a
logo.
bleach
Oh,
label
put
on it,
put
yeah.
a bleach label.
We'll get a
on it.
print with like it's like fathead wrap.
Oh,
Vinyl wrap.
I love that. But
Yeah.
I still want to clean that bleach bottle out and drink from it, guys.
You can do that.
I'll do
and
it
we'll
with
get,
you, Phil.
We'll get the
I'll do
prop
it.
ones.
Thank you,
Dennis and I will drink from the prop ones. You guys can drink from
Let's
the bleach
not
ones.
get them mixed up.
Yeah,
Here,
they all look the
Dennis.
exact same. We're like, shit. I mean, we can
Do
just
you
open it
feel
and smell
lucky?
it. Probably.
That tastes really clean.
It smells like bleach.
Now,
I'm coughing up all this ouchie.
Voice and Head, I'm going to go ahead and call in our emergency construction battalion to start reinforcing those doors,
Okay.
windows, walls.
So there aren't
the
any
ground.
windows down on the bottom. All the windows are up top because obviously they don't want any looky-loos looking in the windows.
They'll bring their scaffolding crew and they'll get up there
Okay.
and start welding some plate steel over all that shit.
Okay.
All right, and I don't want to tell you guys how to do your fucking job or nothing.
Good, then don't.
But like, could we like radio back and see if there's any intel on like this
Did
specific
you
anomaly?
call us because all your friends are dead?
Yeah.
Or just because you wanted to
But
talk?
do you know what this is? I love talking.
Well, I'm not going to, you know what? Well, let's try your plan and open the door to find out what
I don't
it
want to
is.
open the fucking door.
Exactly. Shut up!
I'm gonna call
You gonna do what I suggested? Is that what you?
my wife real quick. Yeah. No, I'm gonna climb this building.
Okay. You get up on the roof. Easy peasy.
He's a climber. Progresso. He loves to fucking climb.
Yeah. Amateur free solo.
He ain't no Paulie.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, grip
You're on the
strength.
roof. You can see through the windows, down and below. You can see that more and more bodies just keep
So
coming
is this just
up.
one big
Just packing full.
warehouse room?
Yes.
Okay.
Now there are other warehouses. None of them have reported
I'm not
issues.
I'm not talking about
just
that
this one.
I'm talking
But
about
yes,
the
it's just
here.
one big ass room.
All right, now that I'm away from everybody, I'm gonna call Tucker from Site 69.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Tucker.
Hey, Tuck.
Hey, what's going on?
He's Bruce Progresso.
Oh, hey, Mr. Progresso.
The sauce himself.
Please, I'm soup. What's the deal with this? Why are you guys setting down shipments of zombie skeletons to get burned up?
We didn't. We sent Dead D-Class. I mean, that's standard SCP Foundation protocol.
You got tattlers in those trucks?
Tattlers? Yeah. What does that mean?
You have a little box that says where it stops, if it stops, any kind of switcheroonies.
I mean, yeah, they'll have a log. It's a pretty far drive, so my guess is they probably have to make quite a few stops, but I mean, it's a refrigeration unit, so I mean, it's not, they shouldn't be opening the door.
Do we have any intel on these melty zombie boys, skellies?
Melty zombie boy skellies.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with here. They burned your bodies, and they turned into skeletons
Ha! Well, that's weird.
that are multiplying.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
regenerating.
Because all the D-Class that were sent over there were non-anomalous, just like everything else we send over there, and they were killed by various means and methods.
Here we are.
So I don't know why all of a sudden, that would happen.
Well, I'm letting you know that it's happening.
Okay, I'll let the head researchers know.
Okay, is there anything, and they're regenerating, they're healing back to their human forms.
Oh, okay.
And they're screaming.
Well, if you could capture one of them, that we could interview, that'd be great. Other than that, I would say terminate the rest of them or something.
Interview them.
Yeah.
You want to have them on your podcast, see what's going on.
No, I didn't say that. We are the SCP Foundation. It's an anomaly. We have to secure, contain, protect. So now it's the...
Well, I
To
know, but
secure
who's
the
going to
contained
protect?
part.
I'm trying to protect myself here. I mean, these...
You got guns. I'm sure they'll die.
Got a freeze ray. All right.
A freeze ray.
All right, Tuck.
That'll probably slow them down. Okay, well, best of luck. Godspeed.
Yep, goodbye. I'm going to crack this window.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, yeah?
What old Tuck the fuck have to say?
Like always, nothing useful. He wants us to
Excellent.
capture one.
Oh, you gonna hook one?
What, does he want to interview him for his podcast?
You know what? I don't even have to tell you.
You want my hook? It's a crowbar on a fucking stick. Here.
I
Pull him
I
off
moved really
stage.
close to Jimmy so that like
Yo,
my lips are
yo.
basically
Whoa,
touching his cheek.
whoa.
Jimmy, I'm really fucking sick of your shit, okay? I'm this close, Jimmy.
So you don't want my
Do you know I have an edict that I can kill anybody on scene that I deem a breach of containment? Did you know that about me, Jimmy? I have a license to fucking shoot you in the head. If you give me one more stupid fucking idea, I will clean out your cranium. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh,
I don't even know what to say to you.
I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Anyway, Jimmy, we don't want your hook.
Do you want my rope?
You know what? I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to let you throw your life away, Bruce. Jimmy. Bruce, Jimmy.
He's got face blind.
I've got a lasso.
That's right. Bruce, do you want this idiot's rope?
I mean, I want that rope. I want his hook.
I mean,
Do you want his stereo?
And I want his shoes.
what about my motorcycle?
Take off your shoes,
No,
Jimmy.
Those are death machines.
Bruce needs your shoes, Jimmy. Take off your shoes.
You can have my fucking Asics, whatever.
Take them off now
I take off
and
my
throw
Asics.
them up to him.
All right, here. I tie the laces together first,
Dex
and I
check.
toss them up to the wire
Dex
right.
check.
next to the ladder.
Dex for
and
both
the
of you.
socks.
He didn't say anything about socks,
And the socks.
bro.
How's he going to wear your shoes without the socks?
These are
Jimmy?
darn tough socks. You know how much these fucking cost?
No.
I toss them. They're $24 a pair.
Dex and Dex.
You got ripped off.
They're lifetime warranty guaranteed.
What did you get for your Dex, Jimmy, to throw?
I got an 8.
Yeah, you don't throw very high.
I could just climb up there.
Doesn't even get to the roofish area. It's just
I
sort
have a
of
ladder in this closet. It escalates. I could just climb up there. Also, I moved out to Colorado to be a cowboy. All right, I know it's odd, but I grew up in New York City and I saw these westerns and I fucking love them. And I got this rope and I can do a lasso and I do the thing where I put the lasso around myself and back up again because I'm twirling it so hard.
Dex
Jimmy?
check.
Dex check.
I'm proficient in that. I botched. God damn it.
Hang himself. Somehow hang himself.
No.
No, so close to it. It was literally one digit from 100.
Oh,
Well,
99.
Jimmy,
is a 10.
I can tell you.
Still dead.
I can tell you, Jimmy,
I can
that
tell
there's
you
a
can
dead
tell my
Chinese
corpse.
boy in there. There's a dead Chinese boy in there who would been real disappointed to have seen that.
So he does the
Sad
lasso
display.
thing and gets it to about his chest, and it like tightens around him, and he's just tied himself up.
Shit.
All right, I guess we can put him in the closet. Right? Put him in that closet.
The janitor outdoor closet.
Or
I came out of the closet a long time ago.
Or-
all right,
Put
you
him on the
handsome
end of a
fuck.
fish hook.
we could use him as the bait on the fish hook.
You ain't using me no fucking bait. Are you kidding me?
How's your hook game, Jimmy?
I squirm.
You wriggle?
Don't you put me on that
You a
hook.
wriggler?
Don't you put me on that hook.
All right, Robert. Rob Riggle, here we go.
You guys start hearing a banging noise. And if you check the camera, it looks like they've started taking the rolling chute that is used for the bodies and just ramming it into the door repeatedly.
It's made out of aluminum. They'll be fine.
I know. I'm just telling you. They're trying different methods to try and get out.
It's some kind of fucking hive mind or what?
No. They all just are really mad and screaming in anger. Yeah. None of them are talking.
Hey, Bruce, try shouting something divisively political at them.
All right, hold on. All right, can I open up the window up here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it opens.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey!
They look up. They see you, and they look pissed. They start throwing shit.
What?
Anything they can find.
Bleach
any
They
object.
Potatoes.
shit in their hands and throw it at him? Oh, my God.
Could be. I don't know.
They
Tools.
can make that height. How many
They're
stories
trying.
is it?
You got tack gear on.
Two or
What are you
three
worried
stories?
I'm not worried about nothing.
I mean,
about? Don't you put me in that window.
oh, okay.
I'm telling.
Roll me a dex save.
You got critted.
I did get critted. I don't know.
You got crit shitted.
15.
Okay. High low.
Oh boy, hi.
Okay. So you pop in and yell a thing, and you all of a sudden you see a and a wrench just hits you in the fucking forehead, and you get real like dizzy, and you almost fall in, but instead fall backwards and start to roll backwards down the top of the roof. You guys
Hold
down
on.
below hear a
It's not
thump, thump, thump,
flat?
thump. I mean, it's like a slight slant.
I get me and the other 11 competent individuals to form a human trampoline real quick so that we can catch him.
I try to wiggle him off track. Fuck this guy.
We're finally gonna set the Guinness record for trust fall to get today, guys.
Great. Roll me a strength check. Those on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
With
that
a
is
minus
11
one.
strength checks.
What kind of
Okay,
warehouse
that's a
facility
2.
doesn't have a flat top roof?
I offered you a
17.
fucking ladder.
Slight.
12. 15.
You don't want a flat roof in case it snows.
15.
It doesn't snow in Colorado.
4.
He ain't listening to you.
15.
It's 15 high so far.
Okay.
5. No, 17 was high. 3. 8. I think that's 10.
Okay.
And 11.
It's not great, but
10.
10.
Well, apes together strong.
Sure.
So,
Yes.
Roll me a deck save once more. Leslie. Not Leslie. Leslie's dead. Bruce.
I'm Jimmy. What, I can't wiggle him off course while I'm
I
fucking...
said that's what the minus 1 was
19.
for.
Oh, me?
So you, like, their group is just sort of falling apart because Jimmy's just sort of bumping into people. And you just sort of land on somebody's shoulders and wrap yourself around them like an anaconda.
Okay.
And you're now on somebody's shoulders. So you did not fall to your death or anything like that. Not that this fall would have killed you anyways, probably, unless you landed on your...
All right. Aside from Cowboys, my other childhood hero was Harry Houdini. So I try to do my rope escape trick with my...
you need someone to tie you up, Jimmy?
my
Is that what you're
professionaries.
asking?
I mean,
He's already tied.
He's already tied up.
I'm tied
he
up.
tied himself up.
yeah. And now for my second trick, sleight of hand.
Swallow
Or
my
sleight of
tongue.
hand.
Proficient
Sleight of hand.
in sleight of
to get
hand.
out
My
of this.
dex is 12, so +1, +3. I got a 13.
You wriggle out. I mean, it's not the tightest of knots. 'Cause
Whoa!
you're kind of incompetent
All right,
about most things.
I'm at the top. I'm up top or I'm...
You were on the bottom.
Okay. Okay.
Is there like a skid loader here, James?
No, I got a fucking ladder. Like I said,
You have an APC.
you have an APC.
Is there
But they
like
are
a-
multiplying, and they're
aliens?
eventually going to hit the ceiling where you have a open window.
Well, according to the camera, it doesn't look like they are multiplying. It seems like more different individuals are crawling out of the tubes.
with like a portal.
Maybe, I mean, I guess you could call
You think it has something to do with this fucking watch?
Should have stolen that watch.
They're coming for the watch, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think...
They're all pointing at their wrists like, what time is it? It's the weirdest thing.
Are they? Are they
No, none of them are doing that.
You can't say things like that.
I can
fucking-
say things.
Hey, voice and head. Can I put in a call to Site 69? Can I call Dr. Shayna Gully? She's got a good head on her.
Sure. Bring, 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 bring. Gully phone.
Ring, 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 ring. Gully
Shayna Gully phone.
She's so
She has the
appealing.
weirdest ringtone.
She's so revealing.
That's not an HR.
Yes.
Hey, Dr. Gully. Hi. This is Damon.
Did we meet at
with,
Chili's?
with Hot D.
You're literally
no,
giving me
I'm
vagismus right now.
no, I'm part of Pi 37, Mobile Task Force Pi 37 Hot D. We're out here at the disposal site.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't have a watch. Jimmy.
Frederico, what time is it?
7:34. I told you already.
Okay. Doc, I think, I'm not a scientist like you, but I have a theory
Give me that shot.
that maybe
Take this shot
all of the disgruntled souls of all the D-class we've sent through their deaths over these last, decades of being the SCP Foundation have all formed some sort of hate mob inside one of the incinerators, and now they're spitting out hellspawn and trying to kill us all.
I know it's
They
called
threw-
Malibu, but it should be called
They threw a
Malibu.
wrench at Bruce, Doc.
Okay, is Bruce all right?
Yeah, he's okay. He fell
got
off the
a goose
roof.
egg.
We caught him. He's okay.
Okay.
Roll an intelligence check.
I have that.
Both of us are just.
Yeah. Well, whoever's listening.
Yeah, you're on speakerphone.
Yeah, the whole restaurant.
Sure, yeah. It's great.
Do a Frederico.
Are you
roll.
Frederico? Do
Eating
an
a
intelligence
blooming
check.
onion right... are you eating a blooming onion right now?
They have, they've got boneless wings.
Oh,
Shayna got an 18.
I got a 19 on
I
the
thought blooming
die.
onion was.
That's
Outback, yeah.
I was
is-
waiting for somebody to correct
Okay,
me.
I was like, that's what I thought it was. and
We
I was
got
told it
Federico
wasn't.
to get a DoorDash from Outback to bring it to fucking Chili's.
Okay, because
So
they're
we tip
onions
him
so
so
hard.
Let's not get that one. Let's get the good one.
You know what's funny? Even though Steve doesn't use TikTok anymore, but I've been getting nothing but
Because it's illegal.
Chili's TikToks, and every time I get one, I just send them over.
They should send that, like,
Oh, that's
literally Chili's TikTok should just give us their TikTok and give us a bar at Chili's to do skits in.
I mean, we're gonna go to a Chili's at Dragon Con this year together.
I will
they'll
tick
call
a
corporate
talk
for
once
us. It's cool.
again one day.
All right, I got a 19 on the die.
Okay.
What's my name? Jessica
Your
Tora.
name is Jessica.
You said what wisdom?
I said intelligence.
So I got a 22.
Okay. And what did Shayna get?
An 18.
Okay, well, both of you know. So, standard procedure with D-Class, before you send them to incineration, is to send them to the lab where there is a process where all of their happy thoughts and memories are extracted from their brains and made into like a liquidy goo. This liquidy goo is given to people, it's like part of the amnestic process. Because it's been found over the years that when the SCP Foundation gives people an amnestic, there's like a little missing piece to the puzzle, and it just makes people crazy because they're just like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not sure what it is. But with this little happiness goo that they extract from the brains of dead D-Class, it's sort of like the missing piece of the puzzle, and people accept their amnestics a lot easier that way. So
It's deja vu.
all good and happy things have been removed from these bodies. That's the only other thing that's happened to them.
And that's why they all have their wives and kids with them.
Yeah.
Because all the happiness has been removed and filled back up with things that annoy them.
Is there a sunroof? You got to give them some sunshine so they get happy again.
You saying I need to get him some hot vitamin D?
I mean,
or
that's
some of
why
this
you were
amnestics
called
juice.
in.
Yeah, or you could just spray with amnestics because it's got the happy juice in it.
No shit.
Would that work? Science roll.
You can try. Yeah, science.
24.
I also got a 24.
You're going to guess that probably not, because now they're anomalous and they're just hate monsters.
Well, isn't there something we could pipe into the sprinkler system and just hose the entire thing down?
With good feelings?
Yeah, with good vibes.
I mean, it doesn't like fix their brains.
What if we just put some
What
LSD
if there's some
in
Jackie
there?
Gleason?
Some live Aqua Teen Hunger Force episodes or something?
You could try.
Jackie Gleason, you want him to be punch boom right to the moon?
Mm-hmm. Punch and poon right to the moon.
You want their
Jackie.
poons punched right to the moon?
Well, has anyone tried shooting them in the head? Like zombies? Like they're fucking zombies? Bud?
Nobody's attacked.
Doc, they tried. The little Chinese boy tried to shoot him, and
Yeah?
he's dead.
Shot him in the chest.
How'd you know he's
Did
from
not
China?
work. He literally was. He's
okay,
an exchange worker from China.
His last name was Lee.
He told me he was from China when I talked to his ghost just now because I'm a medium.
And I'm a grande. And this is my girl Vente.
Answer
Well-
yourself.
Sorry.
Y'all sound like y'all have a lot of drinking to do.
Have you tried pumping in like a bunch of melatonin juice into the sprinkler system? Get them all sleepy.
Jackie Wilson. God damn it,
Yeah,
Steve.
Jackie Gleason. Right to the moon.
Federico, give me some happy juice.
Oh, you could put Everclear into
It's
the
called
system.
a margarita. And you're
then-
already on your 7th.
Uno mas, por favor.
You are about to be cut off.
From my
margaritas.
brain.
Yeah. From
Why
my
did you guys
anxiety,
do
thank
this?
you.
Yeah. Come on.
You've had too much.
Yeah.
Voice and head, I'm going to go ahead and hang up.
Okay, great.
Good.
It's hard to hear anyways with all the noise of the
With the background
Chili's
noise at the bar?
because he put it on
Yeah.
speakerphone. So yeah, what are you doing?
Bruce.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. What'd you learn from? What'd you learn from the
So,
lady?
apparently, Bruce, After this, we might need to find another job. We apparently work for a horror show because after they kill these poor prisoners, they suck out the happy part of their brain, and then they send them here to get incinerated.
That just sounds like...
Yeah, that's why I get paid so much, because it's so
That just sounds
horrible.
like extra work for no reason.
Yeah.
No, they use it in the amnestics. Didn't you guys read the handbook? I'm doing I'm doing my part for a better world here. I know it feels like I struggle with nightmares and night terrors every night because of this job that I do,
Look,
but it's for the greater good.
I didn't join the
Couldn't
Marines.
a robot do this job? Why do they make you do it?
We got a strong union.
Oh.
Let's keep the employment numbers up.
Yeah.
You don't want to be cutting jobs.
Thanks,
Not in this
Obama.
economy.
Sweepy Joe ain't sweeping no jobs out this fucking state.
So, sweep. Fuck it. I mean,
But no,
we got to make them happy somehow.
the lady asked, "Did you try shooting them in the head like they're fucking zombies? You ever watch any zombie movie ever?"
I watched, what was that one?
The lady also said we should give him some sunshine. And she said one more, Frederico, and he said you've had 7. So
Maybe sunshine is a euphemism for opening up their brain.
Give him a sunroof?
Yeah.
A human sunroof. All right, I'm going to climb back up on that and just take a little quick pot shot on one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up there with him, voice and head. I'm gonna hold his feet.
Critical 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
You shoot one of them. It blows a giant hole through their head. Just boom. Goes in through the eye, out through the back. Explodes outwards.
That ain't gonna work.
And they stumble backwards quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they sort of like stand there like uneasy for a little bit. And then they look up towards you and you see that the back of their head is like sealing up like slowly. And then the eye hole as well. And they're mad and they just start throwing tools again.
Where are they getting all my... Those are my DeWalt's! Are you fucking kidding?
None of them
Did you
hit
ever
you.
play? Did you ever play this old game called Final Fantasy VI? It was released on SNES as Final Fantasy III, but it was really the
I was
6th.
just going to say, it was
All the fire
released as
tubes are
3.
still open,
Yeah.
by the way.
What are you trying to send
Yeah.
the robot in?
Well, look, man. I mean, it's weird shit we're dealing with. In that game, there's healing zombies. If you used healing stuff on them, they would die.
You want to throw like gauze at them?
Spray some first aid spray.
Roll me a either perception, intelligence, or investigation to see what else you have at your disposal at this. Like what all is on the
20.
inside of this thing.
13.
Yeah,
Jimmy
but
shines again.
could
Because
they...
you guys have the normal tools that you have at your disposal. On the inside, obviously, the fire tubes, they're all open. There's still a person every so often coming,
Keep
like
saying
crawling
that. They're
out
all
of that.
open.
I know, but...
There's
like,
also a fire hose, like a high-pressured fire hose
Yeah.
in there in case there
Crowd
was some
control.
sort of like fire
Like a riot.
outbreak or something like that.
Some kind of protest.
Sure. Those are the main tools that you see. You also see like there is a forklift off to the side. And
Are you thinking
there's
what I'm
also various controls that open the whatchamacallit door for the loading dock. They haven't gone over that way yet. But considering how they don't seem to be stupid but fairly intelligent, you don't know how long it's going to take them before they figure out that, oh, there's a whole other place to this building.
I thought I made that.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so
Hold on.
I
but-
know there's an APC, but what if we strapped a fire hose to the forklift and drove our way and closed the tubes?
I mean, you also have
So
like
they can't
20
keep getting
dudes
out.
here with you, so...
They
I hear-
regenerate so fast.
I hear what you're saying, that you got to heal him to kill him. But
Well-
what if they're like trolls from like fantasy world, where like they can only die with fire?
Like Ernest Scared Stupid trolls or what?
Well, we could get the boys, Progresso, and we could do the we could do the frying V.
We could do the.
You've
frying
always
V.
wanted to do the
I've
frying
been
V?
talking about it for fucking years.
Yeah, let's do the frying V, man.
I want to be part of this. whatever it
Also,
is.
as
go.
time has gone on and the bodies have healed more and more, because as you guys have been standing here like formulating plans and whatnot,
For
their
like a half
bodies
an
have
hour.
completely regenerated. They all look like normal humans
Can they
for the
talk?
most part. No, they're all still, well,
Can one of them
What
talk? We
used
need
to
find
be-
a talking one.
what used to sound like screaming is like maniacal laughter. They are all laughing maniacally.
Oh, they're happy now. It's good. They're cured. Let them out.
Sure. Like a really creepy maniacal laughter, but sure.
Run them over.
It's not illegal to be creepy, voice and head. I would know.
Can I turn down the AC real quick, or up the AC in the facility to maximum?
Yeah.
All right, I do.
It goes down to what, 55?
Fucking kidding me? 42.
Okay.
42?
Like a fridge.
This is a pretty
Refrigerator?
Like a
God
fridge.
damn, it's almost a walk-in.
That is
Yeah.
that is high for a fridge. I'll have you know, but it's a fridge.
Okay.
I said almost.
Legally, you can have them at 42.
You can have them at 42 legally, but that is toe in the line.
Legally.
Get this
Just
fucking
cook the
dog
meat.
off me.
Now, look, hold on.
Just cook the meat.
Why would...
The Jackie temperature.
Frying the frying V? Like...
Yeah.
They tried burning these things once, and it didn't work.
What if you just like fucking tickle them?
Well, they tried burning the things, then they turned off the incinerator and opened the door. So, if we just keep the incinerator going forever, probably be fine.
We could also use that hose to hit him back into the hatches.
Yeah, you got to get
Close
him back
the
in those
hatch.
tubes. He's right.
Yeah, well, that's why we're doing the frying V, because we're gonna funnel them into the door.
I'm down with it.
So, like in Dawn of the Dead, we're gonna have like a
What's that?
a bus with a fucking funnel on it.
You guys do also have riot shields at your disposal, so you can use
Let's
it
push 'em.
for pushing as well.
Like in 300, you guys been doing your crunches? I'm in. Oh, oh.
doom, doom.
Yeah,
Let's
we
put
push
him
him.
out first.
Let's push him into the tubes.
Okay.
Our riot shields have flamethrowers on them
It's true.
Okay.
because we're hot D.
We just gotta do strength checks. You guys got some amphetamines? Because this is gonna take a while.
Sure you
I
do.
came here on meth.
Nice.
So you are basically unlocking the door and just trying to basically bum rush them.
There's
in.
I think we can use the APC. Like, this is stupid. We put a plow on the bottom
You're gonna
and a
push
plow
it
on the top, and we just push them through.
truck.
It's got like a cattle push,
Real
right?
real slow.
Like a train?
and we use the shields on the either sides to get them where we want them. We just keep pushing. And when the APC don't fit no more, we rotate
How wide is this door?
like a
You mean
legionnaire.
the normal door?
The door that goes up and comes down for this warehouse.
Well, there's two. There's
Do
the
y'all not
loading
think
dock
about
door,
the follow
and
road?
there's
They're
the
not
normal,
a rolling door.
the normal human walking door.
Not the human walking door.
So the loading dock
The
door,
roll-up door.
goes up to about
Wide.
12 feet, and it's about, I would say, 15 feet wide.
Hey,
Do
I
you
know-
guys not know about phalanx? You not study Roman warfare?
Phalanx is Greek, but that's fine.
Rome assimilated Greece and it became Roman. Everything is Roman.
secondhand embarrassment
It's like
for
the
you.
same
I ain't been fucking
bud.
embarrassed.
Good. Do you need the shed?
Do you need the shed?
I mean, there's drugs in the shed. Do you want some?
No, but I want the wood.
I show him my dick.
Impressive.
Not the time or place.
I would get that
It-
mold
it's
checked
not,
out.
it is impressive. It's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
not wide enough.
It could send them all back into the fire.
We gotta push him. We gotta push him back to hell, and then
I
close
was
the
gonna
fucking
use
door.
the wood from your shed to put on the front of the.
I mean, the
APC.
APC's not gonna drive straight through the facility. We're gonna hit a bottleneck.
Yeah. The room with the actual burning, they're not going to be able
Yeah, I'm done talking. I'm
We
ready
can
to
drive
kill.
him through the hallway, but we gotta
Kill,
push
kill,
him
kill,
a
kill.
few rooms at least.
Kill.
Okay.
What? Frying V.
Frying V. Flamethrower riot shields. We're going to push them. We're going to use all of our might to push them into the furnace.
Okay.
MTF.
So you roll up the
What is your profession? That's my inspirational speech.
We are in the MTF.
Little. what are we? We're fire dicks.
Yeah,
Fire
Pi
dicks.
37 Hot D.
Hot D.
That is
Fire
our
dicks.
profession.
So you guys roll up the door to get into the facility.
Oh, if I do drugs real quick, will I get a stat boost?
What type of drug?
Yeah.
I fucking
Coke,
I got
man.
Bath salts?
I got cocaine out my ass.
I don't want to do his ass coke, but I do.
You know
want
the ass coke? It's pure as fuck. Why is it in my ass? You ask.
I'm gonna do
Everything is.
If
Put
I
in the
do a
ass and
line
ask.
of if I just do a quick key bump.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
do
just
that.
take some pre-workout.
Just makes you a little more energetic.
Yeah,
I'm
advantage
gonna
on it.
add a +1 to my rolls.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
will.
do
Alright,
two
yes,
because
I
I
am.
took
He's
math.
gonna put a -1 on. You add a
just
+2.
subtract
Yeah.
one. Okay. So you guys have a phalanx of riot shields. Open the door, and there is like the group of them immediately. Like I said, this maniacal laughter and screaming, and they just look pissed off. And it just runs into the shields as they're just clawing around trying to get at you. Strength checks to push.
Cocaine.
I mean,
And
we're also
burn
pushing.
it.
critical 20.
Originally, we're pushing with the APC, so
19.
we should be super advantage.
Okay.
Or did we already go through the APC part and we're going to the
Yeah,
rooms
yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, we hit the rooms. I just rolled my strength score. It is a 16, and I got a 17 on the die, so I got a 20. Non-natural.
All right. You guys
14?
are pushing. How much? 13?
14.
14?
Steve, you want to roll for the other 11 members of the
Yep,
squad?
got it. I'm on it.
Not all 11. Just roll one.
Come on. Well, I already rolled 3, so it's 11, 4, and 12.
Okay, great.
I gotta
So
take all
average.
3.
They got 11
Great.
average
Yeah.
shit.
So they are. You guys are pushing them. Your phalanx is a little, not exactly even, but whatever. So you are pushing them. And are there also flamethrowers going off at the
Yeah,
same
we're
time?
melting them as we
Absolutely.
push.
So they're on fire, and they're still yelling. They don't really seem affected by the fire so much. I mean, their flesh is on fire, and it is burning, and you see that it is causing damage.
And then they scream again instead of laughing.
Do they like it?
No, they don't. I mean, they just look perpetually angry, so you're not sure. But you are pushing them back towards the incinerators. Roll me another strength check.
Ooh. That is not a 7.
It's a 1.
That's a 1. We have a name for that. Ooh.
Jimmy got a 17.
Line's starting to break.
Can I give them an inspirational speech?
Does
Yes.
my 20 help
It
balance
helps
it
a
out?
bit. Helps a bit, yeah. Roll.
And
Roll to
roll for the
inspire.
other guys. It is the other guys got a 15.
Okay, good. It's just that one spot, so it's sort of like folding in a little bit because the main dude on the team is
There is no main dude. It's a team.
It's a team.
the
There's
squad
no
leader.
Yeah, but he doesn't hold himself.
There's no Daenerys in team.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's
But there
called
is
Malibu.
A D, Daenerys.
Mala us.
That's Fire Team D. So
Okay,
there you go. Showed you.
I overcompensate.
Great. You always do. So, all right. So you guys continue to push. I mean, if you want to give an inspiring speech, you can. It seems like there is one last push before you guys can throw these guys back into the incinerators.
Hold on.
Even though he mentioned it, he's not ready.
Yep. He brought it up.
I mean, Bring the Noise is a hard song to remember all the words to. Anyway. MTF! MTF! I sing Queen at them.
Okay. No one
But
gets,
not,
well,
but
hold
not,
on.
you get
yeah.
a half a point of bonus.
I let him finish.
Yeah.
I let him finish, and then I say, fellas, I need you to become the man you were born to be. Not tomorrow, not next year,
We did that.
now. And I inspire them with that.
Okay. What'd you roll for your inspiration?
Yeah. 13.
Will this give us advantage?
No.
Asking for a friend.
It gives you a +1.
Oh, +1?
Yeah.
I got a 2,
Great. So again.
which means I crit failed.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
don't tell him.
He was going to go
He
with
wouldn't
it.
tell you.
Okay. What do the rest of you guys do?
Jimmy got a 18.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay. The line's doing real well, except for Bruce. Bruce, you are really you're into this inspiring speech, like really into it. Like, in fact, so into it that you're not really paying that much attention to what you're doing.
I don't need to.
I mean, the
Muscle memory.
creature in front of you is completely engulfed in flames and screaming at you, but you're really trying to give attention to this person. And
And I'm snickering at this monster.
exactly. And before you even realize, the shield has been pulled from your hands.
I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate everything about you.
You've been pushed backwards. You fall down on your butt. and they take the shield. No, you don't have it anymore.
No.
They take the shield.
I roll out of the way.
No.
I do a
'cause
backhand
you
spring.
botched, so no. And so it's standing over you, and you just see this thing. Its eyes are just glowing with rage and fury, and it fucking takes the bottom half of the shield and hits you right where your mouth is.
Oh, I need that to talk.
And fucking decapitates you from just hitting you repeatedly in the fucking mouth hole until the top part of your head just comes off.
Not Bruce Progresso.
Quickly, the rest of the group, though, moves that creature back into line, and you all, except for Bruce, push them back into the fire tubes and down into the hole, and shut the door and latch it. Now, the fire is not currently on, so I assume you want to turn it on?
I turn it on.
Okay. You flip the switch, you hear the flames rush on, and again, right now it's maniacal laughter. Now, eventually, it turns into more of a gargling scream because the vocal cords have been...
we should have saved one of those for Tucker for his podcast.
Yeah.
What the Tuck?
Oh, well. The SC podcast. So, you guys have closed the door, turned on the fire. The screaming never stops. So it seems as though they never just die. They just keep on going.
We should open it up and grab one.
Sure, open
Maybe
up the
we
door.
should stuff him down with a broomstick. And I look at Jimmy.
The site decides
Is
to
that
just...
what you fucking want? Because they're contained right now.
The site decides that this facility needs to be contained further, and that the fires just need to keep going consistently, so that way they don't come back out. And that'll be the function perpetually. That's the word I'm looking for.
In perpetuity.
In perpetuity. So the fire is just going to continue on and on. So there's only going to be one staff on this site just to make sure that the fires keep going, and there'll be a small
Gas bill's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and there's going to be a small security team just in case something gets out. But that's all this facility will be used for. The other, crematory buildings, they'll still be used normally, but this one has been shut down as these creatures that are in these fire tubes are designated SCP-2419, otherwise known as the Laughing Men. And with that, we are going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, Your Weapon of Choice, Big Jim, the Nucklord, Chronic Skinnerd, B-Mail, Shanta Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Sukari, Scott Goose, Shanta Gome, Lost Limey, Lone Wolfie, and Old Toaster Bag.
Don't do it.
The throne remains
I'm hungry in the
empty.
bath.
We are hungry for the throne.
If you want to support the show, you can go over to freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mookmolk.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, chicken.church, meepscreeps.com, chungograndecerveza.com, simplychungogrande.com, PartyMormons.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, ChugYourMilk.com, DamnYouDennis.com,
Damn you, Dennis.
or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast, like our newest patron,
Ooh.
Lost Limey. Welcome back.
What's
buddy.
up?
You wanna,
Always
love
enjoying
you
your
still.
recipes in the cooking channel.
You want to support us but can't do it financially, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to our show. Leave us a 5-star review. Chunky will read it on the show. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. Gozer_music all over the internet. Thank you to Swan for album art. Well, she's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Sends us the studio at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and we will open it up here on stream. And as always,
Back is the incredible push animal, Jimmy #1. Tucker said push, and I got strong. Can't tell him that I never had a freezy gun, but it's wax to the Terminator X spun. That's all I got.
all right, we'll see you next week, nerds, because you're not like us.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
This is why there's not
the
blonde-haired
N-word,
babies
the
anymore.
M-word. Not November, but Mike.
Marriage.
Marriage?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.